A bombshell just dropped involving one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history and one of the league's most traditional teams. All signs point to Aaron Rodgers having already made his decision, and the Steelers might already have that card up their sleeve. If you thought the Rodgers saga was far from over, get ready. Sources inside the Pittsburgh franchise say the end is much closer than we imagined. And it doesn't stop there, because this potential union between Rodgers and the Steelers could completely reshape the upcoming season. Stick with me. I'll break down all the details. Before diving into the main news about Aaron Rodgers, it's important to highlight a move that could directly impact his potential arrival in Pittsburgh. We're talking about the Giants' recent decision to sign two veteran quarterbacks, Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson. With that move, New York has practically pulled out of the race for Rodgers, clearing the way for the Steelers. This decision caught the attention of the media and fans alike, as many expected the Giants to be strong contenders for Rodgers. But now, the stage seems to be setting up very favorably for Pittsburgh. With the Giants out of the picture, the Steelers have become the most likely destination for Aaron Rodgers, and the signs of this possible union are growing stronger by the day. The only official visit Rodgers has made since becoming a free agent was to Pittsburgh on March 21st. In addition, the team's owner, Art Rooney II, expressed optimism during the league's annual meeting, stating, "We keep hearing he's coming our way. I'd say we're feeling good about that at the moment." Sources close to the team indicate there is already an understanding between both sides, even if not yet official, which only increases the buzz around this potential deal. Now I want to hear from you, Steelers fans. Do you think bringing Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh would be the right move for the 2025 season? Considering his experience, talent, and legacy, does he still have what it takes to lead a competitive offense in Pittsburgh? Or do you believe the team should invest in a younger quarterback with long-term potential? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Your voice is key as we continue to debate these major decisions that could change the future of the franchise. And now, get ready, because it's time to talk about the real bombshell shaking the NFL behind the scenes. Each day the signs grow stronger, and everything points to a decision already being made between Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. And the most shocking part, one of the team's top insiders may have accidentally revealed everything ahead of time. If you want to understand why Pittsburgh may already be preparing to welcome one of the greatest quarterbacks in history, stay with me. The next few minutes will surprise you. Mark Kaboly, one of the most respected insiders when it comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers, dropped a cryptic yet telling statement that's being interpreted as a subtle confirmation. If you think Aaron Rodgers hasn't decided yet, or that the Steelers don't know what that decision will be, then this post, shared on his official X account, formerly Twitter, sent shockwaves through the fanbase and NFL media. Everyone seems to be reading it the same way. Rodgers has already made up his mind, and Pittsburgh will be his destination for the 2025 season. And that changes everything in the AFC landscape. If Aaron Rodgers does suit up for the Steelers in 2025, the implications are massive. First, the team immediately becomes a serious playoff contender, with one of the most experienced and talented quarterbacks in the NFL. Second, it directly impacts the development of younger QBs on the roster, like Kenny Pickett, who could be traded or spend more time on the bench. Additionally, Rodgers' arrival could attract big-name veterans eager to chase a title alongside him. The AFC, already extremely competitive, would get even more exciting with this blockbuster addition. And again, I want to hear from you, passionate fans. Do you believe Aaron Rodgers still has what it takes to lead the Steelers deep into the 2025 season? Or do you think this move is too risky, considering his age and injury history? Pittsburgh is going all in with this possible signing, but is it worth the gamble? Comment down below what you would do if you were in the Steelers' front office. Let's share ideas and debate this potential historic shift for the team. So, Steelers fans, are you ready for a season that could be historic in Pittsburgh? If Aaron Rodgers' arrival is confirmed, the Steelers will be back at the center of the NFL spotlight. So you already know, if you enjoy breaking news like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates. We'll be back soon with more on this potential signing and other hot NFL stories. A major piece of news just emerged that could change the Pittsburgh Steelers' strategy in the 2025 NFL Draft. Colorado quarterback Shedeur will be visiting the Steelers this week, and this could be a huge move for the team. Today, I'll tell you all the details of this visit and what it could mean for Pittsburgh's future. Don't miss it, because this decision could transform the direction of the team for the next season. Before we dive into the details of Shedeur Sanders' visit, it's important to remember that the Steelers have been looking to strengthen several key positions for this year's draft. Although the focus is now on Sanders, the Steelers have also considered other options, including quarterbacks like Tyler Shaw and Jackson Dart. Additionally, they've assessed possible needs in positions such as defensive tackle and wide receiver. This broad approach could be a sign that Pittsburgh has big plans for the draft and isn't just focused on one player. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been closely following Shedeur Sanders, especially considering his standout season at Colorado, where he led college football with 4,134 passing yards and 37 touchdowns. While Sanders was initially seen as a potential first overall pick, he is now expected to fall lower in the draft. This could play in the Steelers' favor, as with their 21st overall pick, they might have the opportunity to land an elite talent if Sanders is still available. Sanders' visit to Pittsburgh is crucial, as it will allow the team to get a better look at the player before making a decision in the draft. Now I want to know your opinion. Do you think Shedeur Sanders would be a good pick for the Steelers? Or would you prefer Pittsburgh to target another type of player, like a defensive tackle or wide receiver? How do you see the Steelers' future if they choose a quarterback like Sanders? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading everything you share with us. Now, let's get to the most important part, Shedeur Sanders' visit to the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is one of the most anticipated stories of the 2025 NFL Draft and could mark a turning point for the team. What happens in this meeting could determine whether the Steelers land a top-tier talent in the first round of the draft. Let's go over all the details. Shedeur Sanders, the star quarterback for the Colorado Buffaloes, is on his way to Pittsburgh for a crucial visit among the top 30 prospects before the 2025 NFL Draft. After an impressive season, where he led college football with over 4,100 yards and 37 touchdowns, Sanders has caught the attention of teams like the Steelers. While some expected him to be selected first overall, he is now expected to drop in the draft, which could give Pittsburgh the opportunity to grab him with their 21st pick. This visit could be key in deciding his future in the NFL. If the Pittsburgh Steelers decide to select Shedeur Sanders, it could completely transform their short and long-term future. Not only would they have a talented quarterback, but also a leader who has already proven his ability to handle pressure in a competitive college league. This could also affect the strategy of other teams looking to improve at the quarterback position, such as the New Orleans Saints, who may have been interested in Sanders if he fell further in the draft. For the Steelers, this could be an opportunity to take a firm step into the future and secure a talent that could give them an edge in the division. What do you think about the potential selection of Shedeur Sanders by the Pittsburgh Steelers? Do you believe it would be the right move for the team? Or would you prefer they focus on strengthening other key positions, like defense or receivers? I want to know your point of view. Leave your comment below and let's talk about how this decision could change the team's course. That's all for today about Shedeur Sanders' visit to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Without a doubt, this will be one of the most important decisions of the 2025 draft, and we'll be keeping a close eye on how it develops. Don't miss the upcoming updates on the Steelers and other teams. See you in the next video with more exclusive news.